This one is an interesting one. And to Dave's request, we have the players and who they're playing against. So we have Geno Smith at Dallas.
I like it.
Or Brock Purdy at Philadelphia. David, it's been a while. I'll give you the floor first. Who are you taking this week to win your matchup?
Purdy. He's been playing well. The Eagles secondary is very sus. As the kids would say, it's sus. Geno Smith, he's been up and down. The Cowboys defense is pretty freaking good. I mean, that's pretty much what it comes down to me. Purdy, I think, is our better player anyways. He's on a better team. And the Eagles secondary is not that great. So that's pretty simple for me, in my opinion.
Are you afraid that they might just run the ball with CMC and just have a ball control game where they don't score a lot of points, or you see this a high scoring game because both teams are so awesome?
I think it's going to be an awesome game and fun to watch. No, because one thing that this Eagles defense is good at is, pretty good at stopping the run. So I know it doesn't matter. CMC is going to get the ball, but it could be a lot of dump offs. You got Debo, you got all those things. I just don't trust Geno, really. I mean, you can start him if you have him in a super flex, but I take Purdy over Geno pretty much every day.
Justin?
I agree. I would go Purdy here. I don't trust Geno against good teams. So far, when he has played good teams, like, I don't know, Baltimore, he scored 2 points in that game. Cleveland, 14 points. He's not really, his ceiling's not very high. He gets you 12 to 14 points, which is great if you were playing a wide receiver getting 14 points. Purdy's ceiling, he's consistently getting in the 20s, like high teens, low 20s, except for random games here and there. I think both are playing really good defenses, but between the two, I think Purdy has the better chance. CMC is really good in the open field, and all you got to do is dump the ball off to CMC to get him open. So you're going to get a lot of bullshit yardage off of dump offs.
Jeez, family friendly over here. Listen, I got to say one thing about Geno. Felix Felicius. Now, I know no one remembers this from the preseason. I tried telling y'all last season, Geno Smith was drinking that lucky potion from Harry Potter where everything went his way the entire season. That's what happened last year. This year, that's not happening. He's got the same amount of danger plays. He's got the same amount as interceptable passes. He's top 10 in danger plays and interceptable passes again, just like he was last year. It's just this year, things aren't working out. It's just not the same magic. He's still playing pretty decent, Geno Smith, but against Dallas, they're a ball hawking team. They like to, didn't that guy just set the record for most pick sixes in a season? Not going to lie. Didn't know that was a thing until I watched Good Morning Football this week. Not going to lie.
They talked about it during the game. Did you not watch the game?
Josh doesn't watch football. He watches his fantasy roster.
I watch football. Sometimes I turn it down. Sometimes I'm walking away. Dave, I have kids. I have things to do. I can't just sit there all day.
Oh, you're right. I don't have any kids at all. Good point.
Not on Sunday. I know Dave on Sunday.
He's watching football. Sunday, I did not. But sometimes I do.
I did.
And actually, we're supposed to have any kids.
Sometimes they have to go get. I have to get them. I have shit to do, Dave. Sorry, babe.
I know.
Bobby.
I know.
But here's the thing. You're important. Here's the thing with Geno Smith. He's just up and down, like Justin said. Brock Purdy is the smash start here. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Dallas is a dominant defense. Philadelphia secondary, very sus. Cope. Hashtag.
Oh my God.
What are you talking? What does it even mean? What just happened?
Oh, you said yesterday's show.
Wait. You said Cope?
What we're talking about.
No, I did. I know exactly what that means.
I have no idea what it means.
First
I just
all,
say
it's
it.
super lame when people say that. It's so dumb.
Ronald McDonald told us the Cope yesterday. That's why I said
it. Ronald McDonald. Don't be one of those guys.
I don't know what it means. What does it mean?
It means deal with it, basically. Like, accept it. Just
okay.
You're a loser, basically.
Okay.
By the way, you're talking about Geno Smith and him being like everything is not going his way. But I don't think anybody expected Geno Smith to be like top 5 again. Like, nobody drafted him there. He's doing exactly what you thought when you drafted him as a quarterback too, I think. I think he's been exactly what you expected.
So if you watch any football game with the Seahawks, the color commentator were just like, gosh, about Geno's really turned it around. Geno's done this. Geno's done that. And it's like, and the Josh Dobbs before the S show on Monday night, everyone's like, Josh Dobbs is the next Geno. He can do. Guys, Geno had one good year, and then this is a very average year. It's just the way it is. Not everyone's gonna stay on top like a Brock Purdy. I expected the downfall from Brock Purdy. Didn't happen. I expected it from Geno, and it did happen, unfortunately. But he's still getting the ball to the players. Like JSN, those guys are not relevant, but they're okay.
All right.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. Off topic. Tank Dell or JSN rest of their careers?
Oh, career?
Yeah. I mean,
oh man, that's tough. But
hold on. I want to preference this. Most people are going to say JSN because of where you drafted him in Dynasty, but people got to let that go. I remember Mahomes being a 4th round pick in most Dynasty leagues. We have to cope with the fact that Tank Dell's better.
First of all, I think Tank Dell is really good, but JSN's not bad. He's just also behind 2 really good players, so I'd say their value is close. But Tank Dell's balling out, so I don't know. That's tough.
Tank Dell, you know who's going to throw him the ball for the next 10 years. Hopefully 10 years.
You would hope.
You don't know who's going to throw JSN the ball next year or 2 years from now, so it's kind of tough to really make a decision on that one. I would go Tank Dell at this point.
Yeah, I would go
JSN was drafted as the top wide receiver in this draft and isn't even top 8